Sound selection. I've seen and heard a lot of music producers on my Discord facing this common issue. Sound selection. What is it? What's the secret? Why is every big producer talking about this? By the way, Discord invite is in the description. I want to keep this video short and straight to the point as possible. This is my take on this subject. No extra minutes of talking around the subject like others do. First rule, active listening. The first rule of making better sound selection is, and I don't know why people don't talk about this one, is listening to a lot and tons of music. Hear me out. This means that you should start listening actively, and I repeat actively. For example, if you want to make an R&B beat, play a song that you like and start listening actively. Don't bother trying to focus on the chord progressions now. We are taking notes for some sound selection, so listen to the mood, the vibe. What was the intention of that particular song? After that, try to comprehend what's going on in the song. Imagine like you're extracting the stems, but in your mind. Check each individual stem. Check out the kick, for example. If it's the case, is it a real live kick or not? Does it sound fat or thin? Does it have a tail or is it short? Does it have that oomph or no? And then how does it correlate with the bass? Is it sidechained? Is it not? And so on. In case you don't do that, just try a software that lets you extract the stems. There are so many apps nowadays. I think FL Studio has this option in the updated version, or if you don't have FL, don't be lazy and Google some apps that do that. The second rule, crafting a balanced frequency spectrum for sound selection. The second rule is, I know it sounds boring and all fancy, but the second rule of mine is about the frequency spectrum. What is a frequency spectrum? Google that shit. But in other words, imagine that you have to make an apparel for a school, a party, or a job interview, whatever. You want to dress from head to toes, like take a shirt, man, some pants, shoes, and so on. Every item has its place and role. Is that the best comparison that you can come up with? Actually, at this moment, yeah. Let me explain. A pad, for example, can sound thin or muddy. You establish this by listening to all the layers in your melody. Or if you don't trust your ears, then just watch and analyze on a spectrum. Using an EQ, like fat filter in this case, you can see that this pad is thin, which means that the other layers should cover the other areas of the frequency spectrum to make space for each instrument and sound. The third rule, embrace variety in your sound palette. Experiment with a wide range of sounds and instruments. Don't limit yourself to the same set of presets or samples. Explore different genres, instruments, and textures to add diversity to your sound selection. This can bring a unique flavor to your music and help you stand out. The fourth rule, context matters. Understand the context in which your music will be heard. Consider the platform, audience, and environment. Adapt your sound selection to suit the intended purpose of the music. For example, if it's a background music for a video, focus on creating a sonic atmosphere that complements the visuals. Fifth rule, collaborate and seek feedback. Engage with other producers and musicians. Collaborate on projects and seek feedback on your sound selection. Different perspectives can offer valuable insights and help you refine your choices. Constructive criticism can be a powerful tool for growth in your music production journey. My Discord has that feedback critique channel, so I'm expecting you there. Applying these rules, you're not only starting to understand sound selection, but also discovering that your mixes will sound cleaner. At the mixing and mastering stage, you won't have to work so hard on EQing, sidechaining, taking out resonant frequencies, or whatever. Try these rules and let me know in the comments if they helped you or not. See you in the next one.